It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That's too low. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Witt needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Abrams slings it across, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Jr.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Vladdy went deep in his most recent game. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Next one just misses. And it's a full count.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. That one's upstairs, ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Off the mark there. 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Guerrero stands at first with one out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter is George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's the strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. So they get 1 run. No base hits, an error, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gossman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Victor Scott. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now it's 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Gausman throws over. Dives back. Out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Pitch misses. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. End of the first from Truist Park. The AL out front here, 1-0. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
Yamamoto back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 7. From Minnesota.
Here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
On the corner for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Baldwin down to first with it. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. That one out to right. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's a lead for the American League. 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Laureano comes up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off down the right side. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little bit low. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
This is Corbin Carroll. Fouled off. He was late. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Drake Baldwin. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And the NL is down in order. And it remains 1-0. Blake Snell takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Snell, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. That one missed. And that misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 goes the AL, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tarek Skubal. Here's C.J. Abrams now. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's down and away. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the third baseman. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses, and now 3-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now it's going to be Bryce Turang.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that drops in for a strike. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
That left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
So up next, Victor Scott. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. 3 innings complete. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Chris Sale. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Walked his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
Strike.
And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one way inside.
2 strikes. We got full count.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to the left.
Nope.
And foul ball. Slow roller to first. Devers. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play.
Another amazing catch by Ramon Laureano. I tell you what, this guy never ceases to amaze me out there, whether it's robbing a home run, tracking one down in the gap, or making a great diving catch like that one right there.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a strike on the outside corner at 95. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. AL down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Wu.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in the dirt. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Laureano batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Misses inside. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. NL goes down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Andrew Abbott.
Now, number 42.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Keller preparing to come on if needed. Enriquez getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third, and that one handled. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Inside, and it's 1-0. And Another ball.
2-0.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. In time to Devers. That takes care of Buxton.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Alejandro.
2 down, bases empty. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Inside just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. The AL leads it 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Carlos Rodon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Vest getting cranked up as well. Rodon ready. Here comes to the right side. Altuve in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there. Strike 1. Way high.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out looking his first time.
Bring it up. I got away with a win, Brahim. I'm about to spend what I made, Brahim. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Just
Ball
missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Off the
That's
mark
ball.
there. 2-0.
Well, he looks
Two
more
balls,
focused at
no
the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Up and
Can't
in,
win,
and the count is filled up. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting. Third base.
Down to third baseman. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for the National Leaguers. They trail here 1-0.
Now
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Aaron Savali. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in
Ball,
20 years
that's
to
inside.
record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And now
Oh,
2-0.
that's
And he grounds one to the right side. On to
He's
first.
out.
Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Center field. Scott sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting. First baseman.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
foul.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The AL out front here, 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Kolick. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That's a strike. 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Jax, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. So digging in, Victor Scott. He is struck out, and he is walked. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
That's off the
Ball 2.
mark, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Juan Soto now 1 for 2. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Stephen Kolek won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs, runner at first. And it's Rafael Devers in the box, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Chapman now 1-run game. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Ramon Laureano, 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball 1's the count.
And that one missing low. 2 on, 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Close, but called a ball. 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Soto over at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Edwin Diaz.
Number 39, Edwin.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Kyle Teal.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Pinch hitter coming on, Yandy Diaz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Off the plate inside, ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Terang pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And
Ball
that's
3.
way high. 3-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Now the 0-1. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Down the line. Carroll hustling after it. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Shohei Ohtani.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And here it comes. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Outside low. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Up the middle, Witt. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Drake Baldwin will hit next. And that's down and away.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's outside. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him! 1 out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second.
Hey!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next for the National League, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Late swing, fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 2-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. NL leaves one. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yohan Duran. Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that skips into there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Dylan Moore. One out, the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Adley Rutschman trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the American League, but they're on top 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
We know that's a front though. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really with the city, say what up.
So now a pinch hitter, Xavier Edwards.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
And fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ketel Marte. And this is a big bat in this ball game. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Hunter Goodman. Big spot for him here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs.
Ball, that's low.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for the National League. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Keller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boog.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The left fielder, number 44.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Max Schumann. The runner at first for him, nobody out.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I got away with the wind,
Runner, yes,
Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. And the 0-1. And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down there. Ronnie Enriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Iglesias warming up as well. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Keller checks the runner. Bellinger dives back. That's to third, and that chance handled. To first, and O'Neill is retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Yoan Moncada looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Inside move to second. Bellinger dives back. And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the ninth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Marte hustling after it. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bellinger is in to score. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Byron Buxton digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Moncada at second with 2 down. Fastball is outside. On the ground to third, and that one handled, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double, and it's 2-zip.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cade Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right down the chute. That's strike one.
Okay, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now 1-2. Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Seiya Suzuki.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First pitch misses. Popped up. Altuve makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lopez.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miguel Andujar, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. This could end it. Ball one there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one outside. Ball 2. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
This ain't no easy fight. Gonna get down and dirty. No rules in play.
Roll the gambit, popping them. This might be my demise. Too many odds out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gun